it's fine, and circle back and fight. Same old question, we're in a new disguise. You keep receipts on every word I said, lay them out like knives by the side of the bed. Every conversation is a loyalty test. You're grading every answer with the hand on your chest. Love becomes an exam no one ever aces. Red ink running all over our faces. If I'm guilty just for breathing your air, guess I'm failing even when I care. You twist my late reply into a plotted crime. Check my pauses for a hidden lie. I'm walking on multiple choice landmines. Even I love you has a wrong way to land this time. Every conversation is a loyalty test. You're grading every answer with a hand on your chest. Love becomes an exam no one ever aces. Red ink running all over our faces. If I'm guilty just for breathing your air, guess I'm failing even when I care. What if we drop the questions for once? Let silence be, just silence this month. No more pop quizzes in the dead of night. Just your hand in mine and a little less right. Every conversation is a loyalty test. You're grading every answer till there's nothing left. Love became an exam, we're too tired to finish. All that pressure turning gold to limits. If we're guilty just for needing repair, let's stop failing and get out of the chair. You say you change, same shrug, same half smile. You drop that I'm sorry like it's just another line. My name on your tongue, taste practice, taste right. You fold your arms so your hands don't have to try. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie, like a script you learn by heart but not by mind. And my heart still reaches for the version you were, or swore you were that better guy. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie. I still see us in that old blue hoodie. Rain on your windshield, you swore you'd drive carefully. You once held my fear like glass in your hands. Now just hold onto your defense. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie, like a script you learn by heart but not by mind. And my heart still reaches for the version you were, or swore you were, that better guy. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie. Maybe you meant it once upon a time. Maybe I painted halos over warning signs. Now every sorry hits that same flat line, and I can't tell where the truth ends this time. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie, like a script you learn by heart but not by mind. And my heart still reaches for the version you were, but loving that ghost keeps me stuck in goodbye. You say sorry in the same tone you used to lie. You walk in late, keys on the table. He scans your face like reading a label. Who pinged your phone at 2:30? Who laughed too loud when they looked at you? He needs to know who texted, who looked, who stayed too long. Every little thing inspected, like dishes, like work, like mowing the lawn. Possession starts sounding like routine, just another box to clean. He needs to know who texted till you forget what you need. You change your shirt, he clocks the difference. That's who you learned, that shade of lipstick. Why were you late? What took a minute? Every silence, he puts a pin in it. He needs to know who texted, who looked, who stayed too long. Every story cross-connected, like chores, like calls, like something you owe. Possession starts sounding like routine, folded into daily scenes. He needs to know who texted till you forget how to breathe. kisses like a warning sign, laughing with her hands on fire. His name still tastes like borrowed time, but she keeps leaning in tighter. All her friends say, walk away. She just twists the volume up, heart in the backseat, spinning plates, mind saying enough. 'Cause the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, drowning every red flag out of reverb and breathing. Every look is a hit, every touch is a glitch. Yeah, the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, louder than reason. She traces every faded scar, knows the story, knows the cost. Still she's picking constellations in a sky that gets her lost. Lightning in a locked up room, she could find the exit door, but every time he says her name, she's right back wanting more. 'Cause the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, drowning every red flag out of reverb and breathing. Every look is a hit, every touch is a glitch. Yeah, the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, louder than reason. If danger had a face, it would look like this: open palm, clenched fist, and she can't resist. If logic had a voice, she would cut the cord, but her body makes a different choice and pulls him closer. 'Cause the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, drowning every red flag out of reverb and breathing. Every look is a hit, every touch is a glitch. Yeah, the chemistry keeps sounding louder than reason, louder than reason, louder than reason. He says forever, like a locked door, like numbers on a prison drawer. You taste the promise like cheap red wine, burns going down, but it calms your mind. When he says forever, it's a holy thread. You call it love, 'cause it's all you get. Kneeling in the chaos like a quiet saint, praying for the parts of him you hope he ain't. When he says forever, you forget to breathe. Call it sacred, 'cause you're scared to leave. His temper's gospel, written on your skin. Every broken glass is a tiny amen. You kiss the damage like a rosary, counting all the times that he swore he'd leave. When he says forever, it's a whole is all you get. Kneeling in the chaos like a quiet saint, praying for a virgin he's never met. When he says forever, you forget to breathe. Call it sacred, 'cause you're scared to leave. Oh, when he says forever, you just bow your head, wearing his intensity like it's blessed instead. You pour your coffee like it's evidence. Steam curls up from the scene of the crime. You laugh too loud at the smallest things, like you're choking down what's stuck in your mind. We hold our tongues like they're loaded. One wrong word and we both explode. Still we dance on the same thin line, splitting truth from the lies we told. This whole love story lies on the edge of something ugly. That edge keeps shining like gold, like gold, like gold. We're one bad night away from breaking what we barely hold, but somehow every crack we make still shines like gold. You say I'm fine with your keys in your hand, like a getaway car waiting at the door. I say come here, but my pride jumps in. I built that wall you've seen before. We kiss like people, signing contracts, hope and fear on the same old page. We light each other and we burn ourselves, but we can't stop playing with the flame. This whole love story lies on the edge of something ugly. That edge keeps shining like gold, like gold, like gold. We're one bad night away from breaking what we barely hold, but somehow every crack we make still shines like gold. Maybe we're wrong to keep holding on. Maybe we're right that it's worth the fight. If love is a cliff, we're standing there laughing, hands on each other's hearts, daring them to dive. This whole love story lies on the edge of something ugly. That edge keeps shining like gold, like gold, like gold. We're one bad night away from breaking what we barely hold, but somehow every scar we make still shines like gold. Still shines like gold. Still shines like gold. Heard them toast to meant to be, plastic flutes and crooked teeth. He shows up in that same old shirt, same old joke, same fresh hurt. She laughs it off, she knows the math. Every promise on his tab, every line is deja vu. Every baby, it's just you. They keep calling it fate, 'cause bad decision sounds less romantic. Blame it on the stars, on the cards, on the sky, on the planets. She knows the truth, but she keeps dancing in the damage. Oh, they keep calling it fate, but it's a choice. this is the last time. He mouths, you know that I'll call ya. Mirror in the hallway catches her mid-spin, mid-lie. She whispers to her reflection, we both know exactly why. They keep calling it fate, 'cause bad decision sounds less romantic. Blame it on the dark, on the spark, on the pull automatic. She knows the truth, but she keeps dancing in the damage. Oh, they keep calling it fate. She keeps choosing the crash again. Floorboard side again. Same cold tile, same red exit sign. 2:01 on the oven clock. I hold my breath like it might talk. Someone's always waiting in the hallway. I can feel their eyes on the air I breathe. Walls lean in like they know my name, and the air itself feels what's with me. Someone's always waiting in the hallway. Footsteps stitched in the quiet scene. I don't see a thing, but I hear my name, and the air itself feels what's with me. Light leak under the apartment door. Shadows move, but they don't hit the floor. My own keys jingle inside my hands. Sound too loud for this thin wall land. Oh, someone's always waiting in the hallway. I can feel their eyes on the air I breathe. Walls lean in like they know my name, and the air itself feels what's with me. Someone's always waiting in the hallway. Footsteps stitched in the quiet seam. I don't see a thing, but I hear my name, and the air itself feels what's with me. Maybe it's you from 3 doors down. Maybe it's me turned inside out. If I open up, will it disappear? Or step in close and sit right here, so near. Someone's always waiting in the hallway. I can feel their eyes on the air I breathe. Walls lean in like they know my name, and the air itself feels what's with me. Someone's always waiting in the hallway. Footsteps stitched in the quiet seam. I don't see a thing, but I hear my name, and the air itself feels what's with me. Pin to a map, green dot on a glass blue sky. Just checking you're safe. He says it like a lullaby. At first it felt like flowers. All these eyes on my lane. Now it's tiny red numbers tattooing my name. You know my radius down to the meter. Every back road, every bar, every feeder. Used to feel magic, now it's a vice. You don't love me, you just love precision, cutting my life to a line. Precision, precision, I used to call it divine. Screenshot at midnight, why'd you leave home at 10? Typing, erasing, what can I say again? You call it just caring, I call it a lens on my day. Turn my phone on airplane, just to breathe on the way. You know my radius down to the meter. Every shortcut, every turn, every heater. Used to feel magic, now it's a vice. You don't love me, you just love the precision, precision. Marking my moves like a crime. Precision, precision, measured in pings every time. Was it ever a choice, or just a quiet consent? I said share for the week, and now you track every moment. If I disappear, will you even see me when I'm finally off your screen? You know my radius down to the meter. Every silence, every spark, every fever. Used to feel magic, now it's a vice. You don't love me, you just love the precision, precision. Cutting my world into squares. Precision, precision, I'm turning it all if you care. You said no one else gets you like I do. Overtake out on the floor. Soy sauce on your wrist, laughing like it's nothing, like you're just that kind of gift. Oh, you tilt your head, watch my reaction like a test. You know I'll miss. No one else gets you like I do. Sounds so sweet till it sounds like a secret. You keep for you build me a room with a lock I never knew. No one else gets you like I do. Starts to feel a little too strategic. You keep folders in your memory of every crack I ever showed. Pull them out in small debates like a magician with a rose. You say my fears back to me, soft voice, perfect view. Is it care or ammunition when you're armed with what I told you? No one else gets you like I do. Sounds like gold till it sounds like a corner. You pay me into map out my moves, so you're always right on cue. No one else gets you like I do. Starts to feel like I belong to you. Is this love or leverage? Is this trust or leverage? You read me like a message you already wrote. I'm so tired of the blessing that I never chose. No one else gets you like I do. Used to feel like a soft place to fall. Now it's something I outgrew. I learned my said, come in, get comfortable. Pulled out the softer chains. They match your sheets, they match your smile, they match the way you say my name. Gold on the glasses, dimmer on 10, sugar on the words you choose. But every time I try the door, you're asking what I stand to lose. Velvet handcuffs still count as handcuffs. I can't move just cause it feels nice. Seduction is a prison with better lighting. You paint the walls and then you call it paradise. Velvet handcuffs, yeah, they still cut. Only difference is I bruise in style. You say I'm free to go anytime I like. You just keep kissing me till I stay a while. Gift wrap every limitation, tie a bow around my doubts. Say why go chase a colder world when you could just not go out. You read my fears like scripture, highlight every fragile line. Tell me I was born for this, then tuck my patience into yours and mine. Velvet handcuffs still count as handcuffs. I can't move just cause it feels nice. Seduction is a prison with better lighting. And then you call it paradise. Velvet handcuffs, yeah, they still cut. Only difference is I bruise in style. You say I'm free to go anytime I like. You just keep kissing me till I stay a while. Who signed my sentence? When did I agree? Is this comfort or captivity? If I call it love, will the lock turn loose? Or am I just naming my excuse? Oh, velvet handcuffs still count as handcuffs. I can't move just cause it feels nice. Seduction is a prison with better lighting. You paint the walls and then you call it paradise. Velvet handcuffs, yeah, they still cut. Only difference is I bruise in style. You say I'm free to go anytime I like. But every time I reach, you dim the lights. Call me yours if you wanna ruin the whole night. You say it's soft, like you're turning off the room light. I feel the tilt, every letter makes my knees slide. I'm holding on to a table with the paint dried. Call me yours if you wanna watch me fall. Hear my name crack open in your mouth, that's all. You don't have to touch me, just say it once more. You know exactly what that little word is for. Call me yours. Call me yours. She knows which line makes the floor disappear clean. Just one phrase and I'm dropped out of the scene. Her lipstick laughs like it saw some clever joke, right? But my heart stares like the exit lost the green light. Call me yours if you wanna watch me fall. Hear my name crack open in your mouth, that's all. You don't have to touch me, just say it once more. You know exactly what that little word is for. Call me yours. Fold my name into sharp white squares. Say it's all for keeping safe, all for keeping me there. Keys on the counter, your smile so sure. You call it shelter, feels more like a drawer. Your love like ownership, papers all closed, a small print, fine lines. I keep signing in invisible ink, like maybe you won't notice this time. You talk forever like it's forever. I nod like I'm starting to think, but my hand just hovers over the dotted line. I keep signing in invisible ink. You frame my photos, hang them straight, then straight again. Measure every crooked edge, like you're guarding something thin. You say you're mine like a blessing, like a crown, but every time you say it, I feel my name wear down. Your love like ownership, papers all closed, a small print, fine lines. I keep signing in invisible ink, hoping I can slip through in time. You talk forever like it's forever. I nod like I'm starting to sink, but my hand just trembles over the dotted line. I keep signing in invisible ink. What if I left one page blank? Will you see me, or just see what you can take? If I will leave so faint it barely shown, would it break your heart if it never reached your home? You love like ownership, papers all closed, a small print, fine lines. I keep signing in invisible ink, leaving every exit undefined. You talk forever like it's forever. I smile while I quietly shrink, till the day this pen runs out above your line, and my name stops in invisible ink.
This should have been the last warning. Coffee cold on the windowsill. You said I'm tired of almost. I laughed it off just to keep still. You folded up your gray hoodie, left the keys by the kitchen sink. I watched the door frame like a movie, pause my heart so I wouldn't think. This should have been the last warning. Instead it's just the first line of another mistake, another I'll do better in the morning. But I only find new ways to break every promise that I make. First line of another mistake. Your toothbrush still in the holder, like proof that you meant to stay. I wear your name on my tongue, let it burn every time I pray. We always talking, almost fixed, almost letting go. I write apologies in my notes, hit delete so you'll never know. line of another mistake. If I had listened when your hands were shaking, if I had answered every silent ache, would we be laughing on this torn out page? Or are we always just one step late? This should have been the last warning. Instead, it's just the first line of another mistake, another "I'll do better" in the morning. But I only find new ways to break every promise that I can't unmake. First line of another mistake.
Your name on his keychain, your face in his cracked phone. He calls it protection, you call it your home. Hands on your shoulders, stay close, don't roam. He clips your wings, then calls it our zone. He keeps your heart in his pocket like a promise, worn and folded and next to all his change. You mistake the weight for warmth upon your chest, call the tightening a shelter from the rain. He keeps your heart in his pocket like it's priceless, but locks you in the lining just the same. You mistake the pressure for safety and tell yourself it's love, not a cage. He checks where you're sleeping, counts every "I'm fine." You trade all your daylight for space in his mind. Friends say, "Are you shrinking?" You laugh it away, say this is devotion while you fade to gray. He keeps your heart in his pocket like a promise, worn and folded next to all his change. You mistake the weight for warmth upon your chest, call the tightening a shelter from the rain. He keeps your heart in his pocket like it's priceless, but locks you in the lining just the same. You mistake the pressure for safety and tell yourself it's love, not a cage. What if love is open hands, not a list of where you stand? What if care is letting go, not a map of who you are? When you finally feel the bruise of a life that's getting small, you pull your heart back from his pocket and remember it was yours through it all. He keeps your heart in his pocket like a promise, worn and folded and next to all his change. You mistake the weight for warmth upon your chest, call the tightening a shelter from the rain. He keeps your heart in his pocket like it's priceless, but locks you in the lining just the same. You thought the pressure meant safety, now you're learning that your pulse means escape. One look and the sidewalks shrink, all the noise we drink turns to a hallway hush. Crosswalk, hanging by a thread, every stranger's head turns like a slow motion crash. One look turns a whole city into a smaller place. Every window or did timing play the part? Oh, every heartbeat throwing sparks in the dark. If I look away now, does it all stay the same? Or does every street sign start spelling out your name? One look turns the whole city into a smaller place. Every window, every building folding into your face. Chaos can start with eye contact and good timing. You rewind me, you define me with a glance that keeps rewinding. It holds its breath, clock hands stall. Even the hallway stays outside the wall. Your mouth finds mine, sharp as a struck match. That first small sound, like a branch about to crack. A kiss can sound like a warning if the room is quiet enough. Every soft collision spells out, this will hurt. She hears it like thunder under skin. A kiss can sound like a warning, and she leans in again. Curtain light trembling on your crooked grin. Her name on your tongue, already wearing thin. Her heart doesn't math, all mine is no buzz. Still she chases that spark like it's the only buzz. A kiss can sound like a warning if the room is quiet enough. Every soft collision spells out, this will hurt. She hears it like thunder under skin. A kiss can sound like a warning, and she leans in again. Maybe it's habit, maybe it's hope. Maybe she loves the way damage glows. Your breath says danger, your hands say stay. She understands both and chooses anyway. A kiss can sound like a warning if the room is quiet enough. Every soft collision spells out, this will hurt. She hears it like thunder under skin. A kiss can sound like a warning, and she leans in again. He's says, come here, hand on the door frame, pulls you back like it's some kind of game. Every exit turns into a dare, your name in his mouth like a quick little prayer. You keep packing, he keeps laughing, calls it passion, calls it love. But your chest keeps quiet, cracking like a window from above. He pulls you closer every time you try to leave. Every goodbye gets tangled in his sleeve. The bruise is emotional, but it blooms in color. Purple in your patience, yellow in your cover. The bruise is emotional, but it blooms in color. You're fading in his arms, and he just holds you tighter. Oh. Phone face down, friends will think you're fine. You edit every story till it almost sounds like mine. Yeah, he gets a little loud, but he means well. You keep turning down the volume on your own hell. You keep shrinking, he keeps drinking. Says you're thinking way too much, but your heart keeps silent, screaming every time he feels your touch. He pulls you closer every time you try to leave. Every goodbye gets tangled in his sleeve. The bruise is emotional, but it blooms in color. Purple in your promise, yellow in your cover. The bruise is emotional, but it blooms in color. You're fading in his arms, and he just holds you tighter. What if love looked like space to breathe? What if care let your hands run free? Can you picture your own shoulders, warm and safe on a different street? He pulls you closer every time you try to leave, but there's a door frame shaking when you breathe. The bruise is emotional, it still blooms in color. But this time every shade is you choosing another. The bruise was emotional, and it bloomed in color. You're walking out the door, and you don't let him touch you. Oh. He's sweeping a glass, calling it worship. Blood on his thumb, he says that's just proof. Frames on the floor, pictures still smiling. He laughs, it was time for a better view. He would call it devotion, even while it destroys the room. Says it feels like an ocean as the walls lean in and the ceiling moves. Every crack, every bruise is a promise he refuses to lose. The language of danger keeps borrowing from love. He circles my wrist, counting my heartbeat, soft as a sermon, sharp as a dare. Says this is protection from all that could hurt you, but he's the one breathing fire in the air. He would call it devotion, even while whispers stay in the smoke, in the splinters. Says, look what I've broken just to keep you near. I'm choking on